Hi guys, so today is a different type of video, not my usual makeup kind of stuff like that. It is my favourite 10, like my 10 favourites of 2017, and I kind of did one of these like last year for 2016. All my favourites were there and I kind of just rambled on, but this year I'm shorting it down to my 10 all-time favourites of last year, and I've got them written down here just so I know what I am going to say in the right order. So first I'm going to start off with the 10 and then go up all the way to number 1, which is my most favourite of all from 2017. But other than that, that's all you really need to know about this, what's happening in this video, and let's get straight into it. Let's go. Number 10. So this one is like a gathered one basically. So it's trips, and that's what I've put down. And last year I went on quite a few trips, just like general ones, not like far away, but like trips like in the UK especially. And we went on a few like back and forth to the same place over and over again. So the place that I went last year was to London, Ingemels and Skegness, Lincoln, and then also Doncaster and Worksop. And Doncaster and Worksop is kind of the same reason, but I'm not gonna get into that details, but I'm still classing it as a trip slash little adventure kind of thing that I did. But yeah, obviously I went to London quite a lot because of my sister lives down there. So we tend to travel and see her, or she comes up back to Sheffield now and then. So that's why we went down to London quite a lot. Then also Skegness and Ingemels is where we have a caravan, so we tend to go there, open it and close it, and then go there for the summer, and sometimes just on and off. And we also went for Halloween as well, which was pretty exciting. And then also Lincoln is where my mum's side of her family is, so we tend to go there quite a lot. So that's one of the reasons why we go to Lincoln, and I just love going there to see all the family and stuff like that. It's so much fun. But other than that, that's my trip. Number 9 is about my hair in itself. Obviously my hair has changed quite a lot this year, and I loved every little thing I did with it, and I just loved it so much. But if you don't know me already, or you haven't seen any of my videos, or you haven't and you're new here and you don't have me on social media, basically I started off 2017 with like blonde, kind of like browny light hair. And obviously, as you can kind of see, it is definitely different. You can't really tell here because I've got my lights on, but normally it is pretty dark. It's obviously lightened recently because obviously it's been a long time since I've re-dyed my hair. But also I cut it as well. I cut it just before Christmas, and I went for like a big chop. It like used to be like down here, like past my boobs. Sorry. And then I got it cut like up here, so like probably about 2 or 3 inch cut off, and I really like it short. And I didn't like it at first, but then I got really used to it, and now I really like it short. So I think whenever it starts to grow again, I might just cut it. But yeah, I dyed my hair like a brown, and then I picked up a brown in the summer, and then when I put it on, it turned my hair like a gingery brown. So I had like gingery brown for like 2 weeks, and then I had to buy a new one to redo it. And then I full went out completely black hair, and now it's obviously starting to fade out a bit more. It's more darker at the back for some reason, and it's more lighter at the front, which it's okay, but it kind of blends in more natural. It looks like more natural black hair, because I was born with black hair, so I thought I wanted to go back to what I was born with. But yeah, quite a big favourite of mine, but not that exciting, but something that I quite like. My 8th favourite is got to be Mother Goose, and this was a panto that I went to in December with my mum, my dad, my sister and my baby niece. And that was really fun because obviously it's like an annual thing for me and my sister to go every single year to the Panto, because she comes back up to Sheffield and then we go with her friends to it. But obviously it was more special this year because obviously Phoebe was there, my little niece, and obviously my mum and dad have never been to a Panto before with us. So it was kind of nice, and she quite enjoyed it. She was like clapping along to all songs, and it was so cute. And Andy from CBeebies was one of the special guests on it, and that was quite cool as well. And we got a photo with him. If you've had me on Facebook, my Facebook's not public anymore, but if you've seen it on there, I've got a photo with Andy from CBeebies and obviously my niece. My 7th favourite is one from summer, and one of the trips that I went to was obviously to London, and me and my mum went down as well. Like, I didn't stay there for a long time, but I normally have 2 weeks in London, but it was just me and my mum, and we spent time with my sister, her husband, and obviously my niece, and we all went to Chesington World of Adventures, and that was pretty epic. I think I can't remember if I've deleted the video on my vlogging channel, but I filmed the whole day. I couldn't really film myself because obviously I was babysitting kind of like, and also spending time with my family, so I didn't want to film too much, but I kind of like filmed a few things, and I think it is up, but if not, I'm so sorry. But I'm pretty sure I've left it on. Yeah, it was just an amazing day. It was quite nice. It was really warm as well. It was like a really hot day in London, and I think like they were handing out like water as well for everybody, which was really nice of them and kind. And that was the day I wore dungarees, and I got so hot in them. Like, I just remember that day being too hot. It was outrageous. My 6th favourite also happened in December, and this happened on the 1st of December, and I filmed this on my vlogging channel, and my vlogging channel, I'm saying these quite a lot, is linked down below, because most of these things I kind of filmed my favourites, and they will all be on my vlogging channel if I filmed that day. And this is the day when me and my food tech class from school, we all went to Birmingham to the BBC Good Food Show, and it was pretty amazing. You could buy food, you could try samples there, and our goal was basically to find recipes to get ideas for like one of our courseworks to do, which is coming up very soon, where we have to cook 3 courses in 3 hours, and you have to like intertwine all the recipes together so that like you're showing different skills at the same time and not just doing one recipe after another. You have to like do it all intertwined, if you get what I'm saying. And that was pretty an amazing day. It was so good, and Miss was so kind, and she was lucky to get us some like ticket show, like show tickets to go and watch Nadia Hussain do some like cooking, and that was pretty amazing. Like, there was so many schools there as well, and like colleges. I think like if you're doing like food in college, you will go as well. So it was a big event in Birmingham. Obviously there was the public there as well, like normal, not just school kids, like other people were there as well, and it was just like a massive event, and it was pretty like amazing. I keep saying amazing, but like it was, and I would definitely do that again. It was, you know, a really good experience, and especially because I love to cook and bake for my family and friends and stuff like that. I really like to go to more of these type of events and like see where this industry is like going in the future, and maybe like, you know, proceed in that kind of like stuff, because I might choose that as like a thing to do in college, which I'm quite excited to do. But on to the next favourite. My 5th favourite is got to be my dad's 50th birthday party, and that was just brilliant. He didn't know it was going to happen. It was like a surprise birthday party for him. All the family was there, and some of his old friends that he hasn't seen in a long time, since like school days that he hasn't seen for ages, some of his work colleagues, and obviously family members and like stuff like that. and he was so shocked. He didn't see it coming, and he had an amazing night. I didn't film that, but I did do like most of the decorating in the building that we had the event in, and I also baked my dad's cupcakes and stuff like that with my nanan, which is obviously my dad's mum. And then plus we also had a Sheffield Wednesday cake made for him by this professional that one of my mum knows, and she's pretty good at baking cakes, and I really want her to do my birthday cake, which is coming soon. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, that night was amazing. Everybody had so much fun, obviously dancing, drinking and having food and chit-chatting and talk like that, and it was just an amazing night. And he was so happy that we did it for him, because he didn't want like presents, and so we was like, why don't we all do like a big present? Obviously we gave him little presents as well, but that event was really, really good, and he was so thankful. That was like a massive present from all of us, and he was so thankful. My fourth favourite is so exciting. I loved it so much, and I definitely filmed this. I definitely remember filming this, and also photos. And this was the trip when I went to Gambia in November. And if you don't know where Gambia is, it is on the west coast of Africa, near a place called Senegal. And it's really like beautiful. There's obviously people there who live there, and obviously there's like British tourists there and tourists from all over the world. There was so many, it was unbelievable. And like November is a season where they reopen again and let tourists back in, because our summer, which is June to like August, like time of month, it's their mosquito season, so they don't let tourists get in, because then they know they'll never come back again, because they've experienced mosquitoes and like stuff like that, and you don't really want to go back if you've been like infected or something like that. So it's really, really good how that you're not allowed to book dates in them months, which is amazing, unless you fully live out there, which I would love to do, but I'm too scared to on the mosquito season. But I just feel like it's a really amazing trip. I feel like everybody should at least like, I definitely want to travel the world when I'm older. I want to visit like completely everywhere, and that would just be really exciting for my second channel, so you guys have an amazing like vlogs to watch of me traveling around the world. And I just love to go places, and I love to go to like places where they don't have much, and I just love to see like all the things that we guys raise money for, and see it actually progressing in the country, and it's pretty amazing. For my family, we have a family out there, so it's a mum, dad, a little girl and 2 boys, and then also the schools that the children go to, we also raise money for them, but unfortunately I couldn't really film that because I didn't want it's kind of like privacy, and I think it's like, it's called something, I don't think you're not allowed to like film in schools or something unless you're fully allowed to or being asked to. So I didn't film or take photos or anything like that, but it was a really nice experience, and one day I might ask to be able to like film for you guys, for them, and to say hi to all the little children. The children are so cute, bless them, they're just amazing. But it was an amazing trip. Last time I went was 2013, which was my first ever time there, and I was so waiting to go back again. I'm glad I really did go back and miss 2 weeks of school, because that was the best thing ever. I feel like you can learn more about the world just in general about going to different places than actually learning in school, because then you're seeing people who don't have the advantage of getting education, and you're taking your time off to like help them, and I think that's much better than, I know we are very privileged to get it, and I'm very happy to receive this, but that 2 weeks of school was amazing, just to help them little children and stuff like that. It was so good. But yeah, we did have like, it was like charity work and holiday, but the rest we just like sunbathed and chilled out, which was pretty amazing. My third favourite, we're getting nearly to the first one. My third favourite has got to be my R5 concert, which I went to in September, and it was all the way in Nottingham. My dad came with me, and that was, I just love them so much. Like, Ross Lynch has been my crush since he's ever started on like any TV program like Austin and Ally, stuff like that. And I've watched him since then, and then I've also got Teen Beach Movie and Teen Beach Movie 2 on DVD, just because he's I don't know, he's just amazing to me, and he's just my crush, I guess, like my crush, and he still is nowadays. And it was so amazing. Like, it was a small room, like it was a building, but like if I was like stood here, he was like stood like over there, like obviously the band, and it was just a great night. And I made some friends there, and I'm still friends with them, and we stay in touch on Instagram. I think there was 2 friends, and then there was 2 other friends, and obviously I was by myself because my dad took me, because nobody around here, like all my friends, really like R5. They know who they are, but they're not really a big fan of them. But so I went with myself, and my dad kind of listens to the music if I've listened it to him in the car, so he kind of knows some of them songs. So it was really nice of me to make friends and like hang out with them whilst I was there, because they made it more special to me, so then I actually had someone there, like people to chill out with whilst I was there. And it was just an amazing experience to make new friends who we like love the same thing and like bond about it. And it's just amazing that they're still my friends, and I'm pretty like happy about that. My second favourite has got to be from my birthday, which was all the way in February, and it was such a shock to me, and I can't believe it happened to me, to be honest. I was not expecting it at all. And this was the day that my sister came all the way back from Australia, because my sister is like travelling the world, which I would love to do. She's travelling around the world. She's back in Australia right now, but she went to Australia, then to China, then to some other places, and now she's back in Australia with her boyfriend. And she came back and surprised me, and oh my god, the day I saw her, I was just crying. I was like, oh my god, she's back, because I was just like wishing she would come back just to like take me with her. And then she came back, and obviously she had to go back by herself. Well, she went with her boyfriend, but that day was just amazing. I couldn't be thankful for her to come and visit me. And for my birthday, my birthday wasn't until the weekend, but on the school days, after one of the school nights, she picked me up, met me in town, and she took me to Cosmos, so we had like a nice meal, and then we had like a pamper session when we got home, and like chilled out, watched movies. And that's what me and my sister do. We just love watch movies. Like, she's the reason why I started having a DVD collection, because that's what all we used to do, just have like sleepovers. Like, she is older than me obviously, but we just used to have sleepovers all the time, and we just binge watch loads of DVDs and just chill out with each other. And that was just really amazing, and it was just a really nice birthday surprise, and I was so very thankful for that. I'm gonna get emotional, but obviously I miss her now, and I can't wait to see her again soon, hopefully. But yeah, on to the first favourite of all time. My number 1 favourite of 2017, and this is completely the best one of all of them. That's why it's my number 1 favourite. And that has got to be when my niece Phoebe was born. So in 2016, my sister announced that she was pregnant, and then obviously she told my parents when I was in London, when we had like this massive long trip around Richmond, and that was pretty amazing. And then obviously I knew before my parents, because we went swimming and there was like a bump, and I'm like, you either fat girl or you're pregnant. And then she told me, and I cried. So, you know, I got emotional as a sister, because then I was going to become an auntie. Oh, it was just so exciting. I was really, really pleased. And then finding out we didn't know what the gender was going to be until the day, and then we found out it was a girl, and I was super happy. And yeah, we just see her grow all over across 2017 was just astonishing. Is that the right word? Beautiful. Any other sweet names you could say or think about having a little child? Because I always wanted a younger brother or sister, and just having a younger niece is just amazing. That's more than what I can ask for, to be honest. And she was just pretty amazing. Just see her grow with little ginger curls in her hair, which have got lighter, but she had ginger curls. Oh, she's adorable. You've probably seen on my Snapchat if you have me, or Instagram. If not, down below. I'm sorry if that was a bit loud. I can do that really loud. But oh my god, she's amazing. I love her so much. I can't wait to babysit her by myself without nobody else. But I just love her. Like, oh, she's so cute. But yeah, that's it. I'm very sorry if I rambled on, but that is my 10 favourites done and over with of 2017. Let's hope 2016 brings some more great memories with my family and everybody else in my life. But you know, that's it. I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you guys very soon with another video. Bye!